Hey everyone. Today we're going to be working on our moving with our production Heroku application. It has been all deployed, and what we need now is to seed it with our local database. The reason we want to seed it from our local Postgres database is that we've already processed a lot of data, and most importantly, scraped a lot of data from a lot of different sources over various API feeds. So rather than kind of double our limits on things, it's just going to be easier to take that snapshot of the local instance and then move that over to the production instance. So that is what we're going to focus on today. Let's jump to the screen. All right, so here we can see our production instance of the NFL database. Here's our local one. I'll go to the same page. So see, so you can see in the local database there is a bunch of data, and in the production there is no data. And I'll tell you what, the first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to try to give some distinction. So production doesn't have a banner and the other ones have a banner. Because in my world, life is easier when you can identify very easily what the can't say my .env file. Okay. I'll work on that for a second here. Let me just figure out what's going on with this env file. File to save env. The content of this file is newer. Please compare the versions. All right. Just a moment. Cursor wanted to do updates. Okay. All right, all that's taken care of. Let's get back to the good stuff. Okay, as I mentioned, the first order of business is I am going to add a banner to the application, so that way it's very easy to tell when we're in non-production environments. So let's just go ahead and go find the top level file. This guy. Maybe I can even do it in the navbar. All right, let's get cursor on this. Hi, cursor. Big fan of addressing my agents. Just can't help myself. Can you please add a banner for that displays on non-production environments? And then I have a branding kit here. Let's toss that guy in. ChatGPT. Branding. Gotta remember my conversations. This looks familiar. Not the correct answer. Oh yeah, I think this is it. Let's see, do we have some colors up in here? Nope. Alright, we'll find this. You know what? I feel like it was when we were building the avatar. Wasn't that one? Wasn't that one? I think it was this one. No, not that one. Yes, this one. This one, this one, this one. And I think I really liked this action orange suggestion they had. Let's see. Ooh, what do we think? Yeah, that's a good looking orange. I dig it. All right, let's make that banner. It's environments. Please use this orange and set it as a key branding color. Please put the banner at floating at the top of the nav bar. Excellent. So the top of the banner. So no. So there isn't a big shift in the difference between production and not. All right, let's see. Let's make this. Okay, I dig it. Let's see. Okay, let's give it a go. The good news is that this should affect our local host. Excellent. Perfect. Just go ahead and make it. Can you make the banner smaller, please? Let's just make it a touch smaller. Okay, the question is, see, I don't like this because it's kind of floating on top of the. Can you make a change to the structure? I think you have overcomplicated the banner. Please just make it. I'm trying to think of the CSS term. I think it's float. I just wanted to float on top of it. Just make the banner float on the nav bar. All right. I think it's taking my feet. Yeah, 8 lines of code seems like a expected amount of code. Ooh, I like it. Doesn't affect any of the buttons. Super easy to tell. Okay, so let's do one more thing. Let's deploy it to production to see if it actually is working the right way. Cool. So this is just this plus some environment variable stuff I was messing around with. Let's just go ahead and add everything. Just check that git status. Cool. That's all the stuff. Git commit. Non banner. Happy with that. Git push. Yeah, and then we'll push it to Heroku. Although Heroku is supposed to do some automatic main push. We'll try that a little later. Something a little more obvious. But yeah, there was some setting on Heroku that I think I have it here. Yeah, automatic deploys on main branch, which is totally cool because I'm just working off of that. All right, let's see if this banner sticks. Refresh. Cool. All right, banner's looking great. I love that. Love that. All right, let's get to the main task at hand. So the goal for us today is that we want to take the Postgres database locally and populate it on the production database. So I am not even going to mess around and pretend like I know what I'm doing here and just go straight to ChatGPT. Test that ChatGPT 5, which I'm digging so far. It rocks. ChatGPT. I have a local Ruby on Rails Postgres application that I just deployed to Heroku. I would like to seed the production. Database with based on database based on my local Postgres database. You help me accomplish this. I'm using a Mac. All right, let's rock and roll.
But I'm still counting down all of the days.
Wow, Heroku PG push. The other dump / restore. Wow, their command right for it. That would be so sick. Let's just see. Let's give it a shot. Why not? Okay. Easy come, easy go. We'll see what they have to say. Error. Missing 2 required arguments. Postgres connection string from the source database. Okay. Let's just go ahead and try this guy. Well, there's the dump restore. There's a PG dump. I don't know the PG dump. Is that a command I already have? I'm all goofed up here. Let's just go with cursor for a bit. Hi, cursor. I need to make a dump of the local PG database so I can upload it to my Heroku server. Can you help me accomplish this? All right, let's see. Next steps to upload your Heroku database. Let's see. Oh, shucks. Oh, no. Request body too large. Oh, well, maybe we can chunk it up. Unfortunately, I got this message. Unfortunately, I got this message. Error 413 for post. Request body too large. Can we chunk up the dump? Perhaps start with the largest table and then send the rest. All right, let's see. All right, let's chunk this up here. Gosh, Cursor is so amazing. Like just being able to just have all this knowledge.
Amazing, unpredictable, undeniable, where you wanna go. I will take you out on tour, introduce you to some things you've never seen before.
Oh, nice. It's building it as a, I love that. Shell script.
Never seen a motherland. Well, you can change that, yeah. She coming like it change that. I was thinking about it yesterday.
Great.
How you came from heaven, baby. Girl, you came from above. You came from the sky. Ooh. Oh, you made me feel so good.
Great job, Cursor. You rock. Alright, so what is this restore on Heroku shell script that we just made? The script will restore your database in the following order: structure, database. Okay, so what is it? Oh, cool. Okay, so this is I see. This is like the function for running it. Excellent. Cool. Let me just ask it one final question. Great. Can you give me the commands that I should save in my notes? Okay, so this first one it's giving me I feel like I don't like this restore function because it doesn't get the specific command. It says your app. Let me ask, can you remove your Heroku app name? Oh, maybe because it's the Tundra game. Okay, or I see, the Heroku app name. Here, let me just get that app name. Limitless Tundra. There we go. Cool. Since your app name is quite long, you might want to create an alias in your shell. That's not a terrible idea. Great idea on the alias. Can you add it to my local? I'm not sure which file I'm using. Probably the Zish. Let's just take a look here real quick. Let's make sure that Kosher gets the right answers. There's Zish history, Zish session, Z profile must be it. Yeah, I bet that's it. Z profile. Actually, this is such a new computer. Yeah, this is probably my first time doing it. Actually, this is interesting because I don't know if I've ever asked Cursor to change something outside of the folder structure of the repo. I'm not sure if it has the capacity to. So what happens if I run this? All right, running some problems on this. Let's upload this to our tab here. Let's get out of ask mode. Go to agent mode. Can you look at this screenshot and
so if you want my love, call in the morning and come round here till 3. And the passenger side on a brand new ride, you can holler at me.
Can you take a look at the screenshot and fix the issue? Yeah, so it looks like what we got here is that the request body is still too large, so we might even have to go smaller sizes for these. As far as this part I want to... Remind myself where this is running. Oh, made a V2 and a V3 and a final. I wonder if it's going to delete those. That's funny. Scratch pad. Hey, if we can do it, I am all for it. We can always refactor. Solution summary. Let's give this sucker another try. Alright, chmod. Chmodded. Then let's run the script one more time. Alright, restoring schema. Still didn't find those. We'll take a closer look at that. Let's see if we can restore data. Too large still. What are we going to do here? What are we going to do? Okay, well, first things first. Can you help me analyze the data? I want to see the total size of the DB plus the size of the tables. Because if it's all one table, we can just shut it down. Well, it doesn't seem like that much. There's not that much data in here. I guess that's what I want to see. Let's see here. Yeah, let me just open this in panel. There's got to be a way better way of doing this. I feel like this is just going way awry. Gosh, I'm just going to dump all this stuff. Okay, let me try to go back to that Postgres command, Heroku PG push. Because we should be able to just do this. Alright, ChatGPT, let's take a look at these errors. Okay, Postgres connection string for source database. I'm not sure about the connection string.
you like a coffin, babe. Lost it in lots of ways. Nothing to do. Call it quit and call me from the other side. And maybe when stars align, I'll be lying with you. So I'll get on till you're around on me.
Okay, let's try this again.
It's gone too soon. Now I know.
No, I just want to focus on the 2 requirements. Local source database name. What's in your config database manual for developer or whatever your local.
Honey, darling, baby, cutie,
Local target DB.
darling, if you need time, I could see it on through.
Usually database URL for your app.
Love me, take me, leave me, hate me, I don't mind.
Target
Can't help it but
database
feel
names.
sublime
Usually.
when I'm helpless for you. So
Usually.
I'll get on till you're around on me. Till now I guess it's gone too soon.
Okay, let's see what this is. Local database name. Look at all these files. So funny. Okay, let's take a look here. Doo-doo. Doo-doo-doo.
I don't mind the way. I don't mind the way. No, no. I don't mind the way. I don't mind the way. No, baby. I don't mind the way. If I could wait in love, I don't mind the way. Would it break me, love? I don't mind the way. What you take
Let me
from me?
find the database config variables. Where are these variables? Config, makes sense. Thanks.
Honey, darling, baby, cutie, heart of mine. I felt like the stars aligned when I met you. Told you I could make it waiting for a while. And Lord, just to see you smile, that's something I do for you, for you. Detroit, trying to get that.
Here we go. I'm gonna remind myself what my local Postgres users is.
I'm in Detroit with Khadijah, like 10 minutes from the Rio. It's organic, out speed through midnight moments for the vehicles. 15 minutes away, or 15 minutes away from finding love in the way. For miss you, someone to wait for. Is he trying to stay on the right, or is he trying to leave the back? Take it to the hotel if you want to slide. Renaissance guy, baby,
You know what I can do? Just do Rails. Go to the console. And I bet we can just check out what the environment is. Cool, so that's my local.
What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? What's your flavor? Tell me what's
I shouldn't have a password, I don't. Let's see if Heroku actually has an A. Postgres push.
She wanna get some food, so thick the body make a menu. I think she wanna 15 minutes of fame, or 15 minutes away from finding love. loving the way for? Is you someone to wait for? Is he trying to stay on the ride? Or is he trying to stay in the vibe? Take you to the hotel if you want to slide.
Okay, so what was I trying to get to? Is it PG push? That's what this is talking about.
City full of people, you got option, right? Ask around the baby where you want to drive. What's your flavor? Tell me what's your flavor? What's your flavor?
Roku PG push. All right, let's see. For a more in-depth guide on working with backups, read import and export guides. Cool. I'll go there next. PG pull can use the pull remote data from a Heroku Postgres database to a database on your local machine. Oh, cool. This command creates a new local database named my local DB. It pulls data. Cool. Man, this is a cool process.
Lose control.
Of course, what I'm trying to do is push the other one. Let's try that. Okay, so what is my local database called?
Feel it in my soul. Equilibrium, little high, little low. I ain't worried
Boom
about
scraper
the
development.
living in the moment till the light get home. You ain't gotta get too close. Don't come around if you can't do the joke. I ain't tripping if you're rich or you broke. This move everybody knows. Baseline, melodies.
Okay, so what is the database URL?
Take these, get this, sip some.
This command takes the local database and pushes it to the database at. You can also specify the name of the database and what to push to.
Anywhere in this world you can have free that mind and that ass. Ignorance is bliss. Don't tell me shit.
Okay, cool. Maybe I'll just take that.
Shoot from the hip. Shawty got the spread, don't miss.
Cool. Okay, so here's the name right here.
The music in my head never quits.
Tell you what, let's keep these both over here. Yeah, let's build this command, Push. Okay, and let's do Postgres concave 68773. Of course, that's actually the second thing. The first thing was the database, which I believe is Boodle Scraper Development. Let's go ahead and put that there. And I think there was one more part, right? App. And I think the app is Limitless Tundra. All right, here goes nothing. Right, error. Oh, no. Yeah, I can certainly do that.
She can lie.
All right, let's see. Reset the data. Then cool. This is exciting. Looks very promising.
I said, baby, how'd you fuck with my hand? I don't know what it is, but all I confess.
Well, it makes sense that plays would be the it takes so long. Every game has like okay. Each offense plays about 1,500 snaps. So 3,000 snaps a game. So each game has 2,500 plays or so.
You fuck with my head. I don't know what it is, but all I confess.
All right, well, while we're waiting on that, man, what else do we have to do? We'll work a little later on this. There was one more set of things I wanted to. Gotta remember. Okay, deploy, cool, migrate, pass the data. Then the next thing I want to do, yes, is create an API, actually. So right now we have mostly a UI that returns data about expected performance in the 2025 NFL season. You can see each team has an offensive score and a defensive score, which I am tweaking, and then an overall power score. So right now I got Ravens up top, Chargers. However, it's imperfect data because we know Rashad Slater unfortunately just got injured, and Joe Alt is going to be moving over to left tackle, which is a bit of a mess because it looks like Bradley Bozeman and Zion, looks like people are all over the place in their own line. Got a lot of defensive injuries. And they got Keenan Allen too. That was a new addition by the Chargers. Cool. What else do we got? We have all rankings, which essentially is all the units being ranked. So QB rankings, Lamar Jackson up top, then Joe Burrow, receiver core, San Fran up top with Kittle, Jennings, and Ayuk. Los Angeles, which actually, I don't know about these numbers because I feel like Los Angeles is a way better core. I feel like Jennings might be too highly ranked in this. Cincinnati, obviously, great core. Detroit, great core. Baltimore, pretty good core, especially D-Hop being added. O-line core. Broncos up top right now. They're looking real good. A lot of these numbers are based off of PFF. Pass rush score, Pittsburgh leading the top. Coverage score, Baltimore leading the top. They've got a great pair of corners as well as Kyle Hamilton, who's an awesome safety. Eagles are great. Broncos are great. I've got what's my grading on our rookie? Jade Barron. 73. Not bad. Run defense score, core, run block core, rushing core. And then my play caller rankings are definitely flawed. So I've got a play caller ranking, which I stand by mostly, but I put a lot of just like the new guys at the bottom because they're just unknown commodities as far as play calling, in my research at least. Similar on pace of play and run heavy, I basically just went off the numbers from last year, which feels great because Washington Commanders really ran fast last year. But then anyone who had an OC change, or play caller change, I should say, I bumped down to the bottom as unknown commodities. Although I probably should put them in the middle, because that's a little fairer than just bumping them to the bottom. as far as same as run heavy rankings as well. On the matchups tab, what we have here are the, this is actually what we're looking at week 1 and, who looks great and who doesn't. We have offensive rankings and defensive rankings. These are a little less meaningful because really we break it down further into passing and defense. Here we go up here. Passing attack scores. So Vikings against the Bears is a very plus-minus matchup for the passing attack score. Sorry for all this math over here. Here, let's see if we can fix that real quick. That's messy as heck, yo. Let's get that out of here. All right. You're out of here, bub. Boom. That looks a lot nicer. So Minnesota, real great passing attack versus the Bears. San Francisco, real great passing attack against the Seahawks. Commanders looking great against the Giants, as anyone would. And Baltimore Ravens are looking great as well. Now, the reason this is relevant is that we actually use this to predict passing points on Turf Monster. So here's just a different view of the same thing, passing matchup ranking. And here's just a little equation that we're doing just so you can, if you want to do the math yourself based on the rankings that we have. So Minnesota, great offensive ranking. Bears, terrible pass rush. Decent coverage unit. And they're also home, actually, which is not baked into the characteristics of this. Similarly, San Fran's looking great. And the reason this is important is that when you look statistically at any given week, you can kind of guess how many teams will score 4 passing touchdowns, 3 passing, 0 passing touch. Let me start over. In any given week, let's say there's 16 matchups like there is for the first 4 weeks. Then there is going to be 5 teams that score 0 passing touchdowns. There will be 4 teams that will score 1 passing touchdown, 4 teams that will score 2 passing touchdowns. I believe 3 teams that will pass 3 passing touchdowns, and 4 teams that will pass 4 passing touchdowns. So this gives us kind of a relevant view for the sake of looking at team totals. That's going to help us out. So we can do the same thing about rushing matchups. And this is actually interesting because Minnesota has a really strong rushing matchup against the Bears as well, too. I don't quite stand by these numbers quite yet. I'm still working on them. But Minnesota theoretically should be able to run all over the Bears. We'll see. By that model, the Bears should be scoring like 50. So we'll see if that happens. And then the field goal stuff is kind of just nothing really super meaningful there. Well, I'll tell you what, everyone, because these plays seem to be taking a very long time, which is totally fine, I'm just going to go ahead and end the stream for now. And then when these plays are finished and our Postgres database is all on production, and then we'll continue and we'll build out that API so that way our agent is able to use that API to pull local data. It'll be one more step closer to having our agent being able to discuss starting lineups with us. So thanks for tuning in.